Welcome to Dateline Polk with news about your county government. I'm your host and Assistant County Manager, Leanne Thomas. Today you'll learn about County Commissioners' actions from the June 18th meeting. The board approved to place a question on the 2014 ballot to seek voter consideration of a 1-cent sales tax to fund countywide transit and roadway services. If the measure passes, the commissioners resolved to eliminate the current 1 mil for roads property tax.
The presentation to the board today was concerning putting a referendum, holding a referendum in 2014 to increase our sales tax by a penny for a referendum in 2014. It deals with increasing the sales tax by a penny and also decreasing the 1 mil for roads currently the county has, as well as a half mil for public transportation in the Lakeland area mass transit district. So in a sense, we're raising we're asking the commissioners just to put a referendum out in 2014 so the voters can decide. This basically takes the onus of public transportation off the homeowners in Polk County and puts it on to everybody within the county with this 1 mil decrease in property. Well, I think you're going to be able to see that a lot more people are going to be able to have access. Their quality of life will increase. We'll be able to get people to work at jobs, not only during the day, but at the evening with our taxi access programs. And it's all about My Ride, which is our transportation development plan, and it's all about county-wide transportation. Currently, really only the city of Lakeland, some cities, Winter Haven, Haines City, a little bit in Lake Wales, has any kind of public transportation at all. This is about county-wide public transportation, not only within the county, but also outside of the county for access to Tampa, Orlando airports, as well as Disney and the Haley Veterans Hospital in Tampa.
In a public hearing, board members approved the creation of a special taxing district to help fund a stormwater management program. Federal mandates require the county to clean up pollution from stormwater runoff. To offset these fees, commissioners plan to lower residential garbage collection fees in unincorporated Polk. Commissioners will decide whether to levy these fees and how much to charge during budget hearings in September. Commissioners approved an agreement with the City of Winter Haven to help fund improvements at the Chain of Lakes baseball complex. The county will contribute no more than approximately $125,000 from the Tourist Tax Fund for the improvements. The improved fields are needed to recruit new baseball events and to accommodate the 2014 Russ Matt Baseball Spring Classic. The college baseball tournament brought more than 270 teams to Polk County this year and has an economic impact of approximately $22 million. In a public hearing, the board voted 4-0, with Commissioner Lindsay abstaining, to uphold an administrative determination by the Land Development Director finding the Development Review Committee's approval of a site plan for a racetrack, gas station, and convenience store on State Road 37 near Christina Boulevard was appropriate and consistent with the Land Development Code. Area residents filed an appeal asking the board to overturn this administrative determination. A new traffic signal will be built at the intersection of U.S. Highway 27 and Heller Brothers Boulevard in Davenport. The project is expected to cost the county $150,000. Florida Department of Transportation will reimburse the county $20,000 for the design cost. It will also provide the equipment required to construct the signal. Gay Road and Browning Road railroad crossings in Lakeland will be closed in order to comply with federal mandates. The Florida Department of Transportation requested the closings to address safety concerns. Polk County negotiated for $50,000 to be paid to the Silver Moon Drive-In to accommodate traffic changes that may be needed as a result of the closures. The county's first economic development ad valorem tax exemption was approved in a public hearing. BrewHub LLC received a 10-year, 50% property tax exemption. BrewHub, a new craft beer brewing and cold pack facility, is expected to add 25 new jobs in the county that pay 115% of the average annual wage. The company's expected approximate investment is $14.8 million. In regular board action, commissioners approved the minutes from their board meeting held on June 4th, as well as disbursements from the county comptroller. They also approved the consent agenda, except for item 60, which was pulled from the agenda. The board recognized 3 employees who reached milestones in their careers this month. Congratulations to James Tillman in Utilities for 20 years of service, Joni Allen with Tourism and Sports Marketing for 25 years, and Jeff Spence with Parks and Natural Resources for 30 years. Commissioner Ed Smith received the Healthy Start Hero Award. Mary Jo Slews, the Executive Director of the Healthy Start Coalition of Hardee, Highlands, and Polk counties, presented the award.
I want the people of Polk County to know that Commissioner Smith really is a man of service and dedication to Polk County. His commitment to his church, to his family, to his role as Polk County Commissioner has been a lifelong commitment and a life of service. And we recognize Commissioner Smith as a Healthy Start hero because he is a champion for children, and he recognizes that children are our future in Polk County, and that if we start with healthy babies that are able to be educated, complete school, we'll have a stronger community.
Board members reappointed Eric Greenhow to a 3-year term as an alternate member of the Planning Commission and Jaime Rodriguez to a 4-year term on the Community Relations Advisory Council. They also reappointed attorney Tiffany Stanton Hawks to a 2-year term as a Code Enforcement Special Magistrate. During the public hearing, commissioners approved an amendment to the Land Development Code to allow additional retail and commercial uses as conditional uses within the Northridge Selected Area Plan in Northeast Polk County. Also during the public hearings, board members approved 3 changes to the county's comprehensive plan. First, they changed the future land use designation on approximately 63 acres in Davenport. The change was requested by Bahamas Bay Resort and Spa to allow greater flexibility for recreational activities. In the Brewster Selected Area Plan, changes correct legal descriptions for future land use designations. They also include policy changes that address developable land, recreational uses, and preservation criteria. And an amendment to the Critical Area Resource Management Plan now clarifies and limits recreational uses in the Green Swamp. R.J. Walters, Communications Specialist for the Transportation Planning Organization, joins us now with an update on transportation projects in Polk County.
Thanks, Leanne. Like a vehicle with a SunPass transponder, I'm going to just roll right through the gate and get down to business with some highlights from the June 13th Polk TPO board meeting. Billy Hadaway, Secretary of District 1 of the Florida Department of Transportation, gave a presentation on the FDOT's Bicycle and Pedestrian Safety Initiative. As of 2011, the state had the most pedestrian fatalities and serious injuries in the nation, and with more than 500 pedestrians a year losing their life, Florida's average death toll is more than double the average of the other 49 states. The FDOT is currently focusing its safety initiative on the top 10 counties in Florida for pedestrian crashes, which includes Polk. Secretary Hadaway is at the forefront of the public education campaign that uses the tagline, "Alert Today, Alive Tomorrow," and the FDOT's goal is to partner with local governments and law enforcement to create safer environments for pedestrians and bicyclists. One of the key emphases of the FDOT's message is that speed indeed does kill, and planning entities such as local municipalities and the Polk Transportation Planning Organization need to consider characteristics such as lane width, on-street parking, and adjacent land development to create roads that naturally calm traffic flow and properly separate users of different modes of transportation. As this graphic from Secretary Hadaway's presentation shows, when a pedestrian is hit by a vehicle traveling 40 miles per hour, that person is 9 times more likely to die than when someone is hit by a vehicle going 20 miles per hour. For more information on the FDOT campaign, go online to alerttodayflorida.com, where you can take a survey that will give you insight to your own knowledge of automobile safety laws. Another topic of interest that was discussed at the TPO board meeting was regional transportation alliances. Polk TPO Director Tom Deerdorf gave the public and board an overview of existing alliances in advance of a presentation from the Tampa Bay Area Regional Transportation Authority, commonly referred to as TBARTA, that will be given at the August 8th TPO board meeting. Polk County has the unique distinction of sharing a border with 10 counties, and the Polk TPO is currently a member of the Central Florida MPO Alliance and a group called the Chairs Coordinating Committee, a regional entity that brings together planning entities of West Central Florida counties. TPO board members shared a general consensus at the meeting that it is to the county and TPO's benefit to be at the table at as many meetings as possible regarding planning both to the east and west of Polk County. Deerdorf also updated the board on the proposed alliance between Highlands County and the Polk TPO to create a regional TPO. He said that while Highlands County has requested an extension from the FDOT to further investigate the possibility of a new planning organization that would include a total of 6 rural counties south of Polk, he expects to know by August whether or not Highlands will join the Polk TPO. To view the replay of the June 13th board meeting, go to polk-county.net/PGTV. Now on to road construction updates and expected delays to watch out for in your travels. On June 21st, bridge maintenance will shut down the right northbound lane on US 17 over the CSX Railroad, meaning motorists should expect short-term delays. For the next several months, motorists traveling on US 27 from the Highlands County line to north of US 98 can expect intermittent delays as portions of the roadway are resurfaced and intersections are updated and new signals are installed. Another large-scale project is the ongoing widening of US 27 from Ritchie Road to south of Berry Road. The project will make that section of road a 6-lane divided highway, and intermittent daytime delays are expected at various phases of the project through the fall of 2014. One of Polk's main attractions, Circle B Bar Reserve, may see some congestion near the entrance until this fall, as construction is taking place on SR 540 from west of the entrance to west of the Saddle Creek Bridge. Temporary daytime road closures will occur as crews begin taking delivery of construction equipment and install erosion control fences. Other spots around the county for drivers to expect some daytime road closures and/or traffic shifts include State Road 60 from west of US 98 to west of US 17, and for full details of that project, check out idriveus98.com. State Road 60 at Bailey's Road, State Road 37 at the Mulberry Bridge, south of State Road 60 over the Alafaya River, where crews are constructing a new bridge, State Road 37 at Hillsborough Street, State Road 33 from Jenkins Nissan car dealership to north of Decent Point Boulevard, State Road 33 south of I-4 at Bridgewater Center Lane, and State Road 33 north of Glenwood Drive. A major undertaking that is progressing when the sun sets is the widening of US 98 from County Road 540A to Winter Lake Road from 4 lanes to 6 lanes. Motorists should expect temporary lane closures from 6:30 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. on weekdays. Other nighttime road closures and/or delays around Polk include US 92 from Crutchfield Road to the I-4 ramp, US 92 from East Gary Road to Northeast Side Drive in Lakeland, US 17 at Cypress Gardens Boulevard, State Road 540 north of 44th Avenue, State Road 60 from State Road 17 to County Road 17B in Lake Wales, and State Road 17 Scenic Highway in Frostproof between F Street and I Street. To keep up with emergency road closures, local transportation news, and developments throughout Polk County, like the Polk TPO on Facebook or join the conversation with the Polk TPO on Twitter. With information and updates on the plan that moves Polk, I'm RJ Walters.
To keep current with programs and progress in the county, visit us online at polk-county.net or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We also encourage you to join us at the next scheduled board meeting at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, July 9th. Thank you for watching this edition of Dateline Polk.